Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Miss NataLady Glam here, and today we are looking at the ColourPop Make It Black collection, and as you can tell, at least I think so, I think it came out fantastic. We will go into me blank face and using all the products that I purchased today, but I thought they were amazing, and stay tuned to see how I completed the look, but very impressed. And then here is the eyeshadow palette. It has 5 shades. There is 1 shimmer shade, 3 mattes. One of those mattes has glitter in it, and then this one's more of like a satiny, the pink color here. I loved this. This cost $10, so $2 a shade, which for how it performed for me, completely worth it. And I love what this is going for. This is helping Black creators. And I was on the, well, I guess I wasn't on the fence about purchasing these. I saw it and I feel like I looked at this like, I probably have all these colors that I could find throughout my palettes. But when I saw what this was supposed to be for and everything, that sold me. I definitely wanted to purchase these and just show my support. And I got 2 out of the 4 lippies. I am wearing Galore right now, and then the other shade I got is Like Magic. So 2 out of the 4, and then I got 1 out of the 2 on the liners, which is the pink liner, and this one is in Boots, and so it's a very neon pink. I use that for my waterline. And then the 2 shock shadows, 2 for $12 is I believe the price on these. I ended up using one of the shades on my lid, but I just thought these were so beautiful, so easy to work with. These are the shock shadows here. You can obviously tell that I definitely dipped into that one pretty good. If you'd like to stay tuned and see how I created this look and hear my thoughts, obviously I've already told you that I thought it was amazing, but we're going back into the past where past Natalie doesn't know about that. So if you'd like to see how I made this look, go ahead and stay tuned. I'd really appreciate it. And here we go. All right guys, now that I got you zoomed in, we are going to begin the eyeshadow look. I'm so excited about it. All right, first off, you've already seen the look because I introduced myself already done up, so hopefully it turned out. I don't know yet. I am gonna be going into this yellow color. I'm very excited. It's Oasis, and this one does have a whole bunch of glitter in it, but it's not a shimmer shade. It's just like a matte shade with a glitter, which I don't mind, so hopefully it's nice and opaque here because yellows can be tricky. I'm using my SL Miss Glam SS61 brush, and it looks like it's got a lot of kick up so far, so let's see. But I don't have the rest of my face, so if it falls out on my cheeks, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, very pretty. You can see a lot of the glitter. We'll see if blending this back and forth, if the glitter stays or not, because sometimes that could happen where it kind of flakes off. But so far, very pretty, very opaque. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've definitely been getting a lot of either hit or miss with ColourPop. Either it's fantastic or I'm like, what is happening? What's going on? So far so good, but it's only the first shade. Alright, but yeah, like I said, I saw this and just thought it was beautiful. I'm sure I talked about it in my introduction and showed you everything, but hopefully it shows as much on camera on how actually bright this is, but in person it's very bright. Nice, I'm so excited. Alright guys, how's everyone doing today? This is technically kind of like a review of these products, but I can still be chatty. I can still talk with you guys if hopefully you're okay with that. If not, then you know, maybe this isn't the video for you. But here we are, we're trying it. Man, I was trying to buy that new Kaleidos palette. The restock was at like 11 p.m. my time, 10 p.m. California time. But I fell asleep and I set an alarm, but I must have not woken up for it. I don't own any Kaleidos makeup, but I don't know, I just kept seeing people review it and it looked really beautiful. So maybe they'll restock it someday. I don't know if it's limited edition since they did collab with another influencer, which I actually have no idea who that is, but maybe I should find out. I don't know. Alright, yeah, so far this yellow is extremely hardcore. I'm really loving it. You know, I see, but there is a little bit, like quite a bit of kick up in the pan here. But like I said, if you are one to do your eyes first and it falls on your face, it's not a big deal. But yeah, look at this. This is intense. But yeah, I saw this collection and I just thought it was so cute. And to be honest, yes, like the colors here, I have 9,000 palettes. I probably could just make this up on my own. But with what it had to do with about supporting Black creators and all that, that sold me. I was like interested in it and I really saw it and really liked. I just like the aesthetic anyway, like anything black, I'm just like, yes please. But yeah, I love the aesthetic of everything. Love the look of the new ColourPop palettes that they're doing like this. It reminds me of Natasha Denona. So very cute. Yeah, and then like I said, with talking about all the Black creators and helping them and everything, I was like, that sold me. I was like, yes please, I definitely am gonna get it. Alright, yes, it looks extreme, but once I have my whole face on, it's still gonna be extreme, but it'll be extreme, it'll be my extreme. This is what I like, and I'm excited for it to be a super bright look, so I'm just wearing a black shirt, and hopefully then my eyes are just gonna be real poppin' today. Alright, I think that's good for the yellow here. I really didn't have to work hard to get to this like color, so that's actually really amazing. The glitter is still on there. It looks really pretty. I'm a glitter person though, if you're not one to, some people don't like matte like shades with glitter in it, but more glitter the better for me. I think it's beautiful and I just like to shimmer and shine. You can see with all my facial jewelry, I got a lot going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and just catch the other eye up with the yellow real quick, and then we'll pop on and do another color here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I turned my camera off, so hopefully, like, I don't know if the distance is the same, so I might be a little closer, it might be a little further away, but sorry about that. But that didn't take me long at all. That took me like 2 minutes to get it to here, which usually I really like a very bold look. So if it takes me however long to just layer and layer to build up the pigment, but so far, yeah, I'm like, it took no effort to build it up to this. I think it is so beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a new color. So hopefully these blend well together. I've used shadows before where you put on one shade and you're like, great. And then you go to put another shade and blend it in with that shade and it's like, I don't think so. So I'm like, please don't let me down, ColourPop. Please, let's just do this, okay. All right, the next little brush I'm gonna use for the next color does not have a name. This is actually new. I got these in my BoxyCharm Premium or regular? I think the regular base box, which I was gonna unbox on camera, and I think I still will, but these were in the box, so if you're seeing this now, there's a little sneak preview. I needed some clean brushes. So I was like, well, there's some in there, I know, so oops. So yeah, they're not named, but really cute. It has a whole bunch of little hearts in it, like, oh, look at it. All right, anyway, you don't care about that. That's not why we're here. All right, next, we're gonna be going into this orange shade. Heck yeah. This one is called 000. It's just 000 or 000. Yeah, I was like, I was like, I can't read it. I'm like, oh, they are just circles. Okay. All right, whatever. All right, this one is a matte, so there's no glitter or anything in this one. Let's pray it blends in on the brush here. Holy crap! Like, we're gonna be giving off neon vibes today, and to be honest, I'm all about it. Like, I'm here for the party. Especially when we cover our faces like all day with masks. Like, I get so many compliments because I just go crazy on my eyes because I'm like, it's the only thing you see. Might as well have fun with it, you know? Whatever. Okay, here we go. And we are gonna put it in the corner and kind of blend it into the crease just a little bit. So far, so good. It's laying down well. It doesn't look patchy. Thank the Lord. Okay, very bright. Wow, I'm really impressed with this palette. Yay, yay, got a good one. All right, that's looking great. Yeah, like I said, it's extreme, but I'm just an extreme type of girl. I like bold eyeshadow. Obviously, this is pretty intense. Look at me. Ah, yeah! I love it. I've had like 3 chai lattes today, and I'm working on my NOS here, so if you're like you know what? It's a Thursday. I'm filming this on a Thursday. I had Wednesday off. I have Friday off. We're just kind of hanging out. Hope you guys are having a good week. But yeah, this is looking intense. All right, I'm blended up here. We're gonna go back in with the other brush with the yellow, kind of tap that off though. So I'm just gonna use that to do a light blending. I haven't done my eyeshadow very bold within the last week or so. I've been kind of just in the mood of like a nice like smoky brown eye. We got a new manager at my job, and I don't know, I'm trying to not be so crazy. Like, I work at a breakfast restaurant. Like, I've never had any complaints about it. I always get compliments on my eyeshadow, but you know, it's not your everyday workwear eyeshadow look. So I've been kind of calming it down a little bit to get this guy hopefully to like me first. He also hasn't seen my face because we wear masks at work. My sister has just as many piercings on her face as I do. She actually has a couple more. She has these done instead of this, and then 2 more here with all these. Yeah, we're I don't know, we're weirdos. Which I actually I'll totally talk about it. Sorry, I'm like, you're like, this is a makeup review and you're just talking and not doing it. I apologize. If you don't know me personally, this is just how I am, so I'm sorry. Well, we're doing with what we got here. But yeah, so my boss, the new boss, has not seen my face or my sister's actual face. Cause yeah, it's not, sometimes I forget that I'm not, I don't know, I guess normal. I'm like, yeah, look at me. But, so we're kind of trying to go as long as we can without him seeing our actual face so he can form an opinion about how we do our jobs. Cause I'm a great waitress, I'm great at my job. We've actually got some people who called in already talking about how amazing I am. I'm like, I know. I strive to do a good job at work. So yes, I love crazy makeup, but I'm a damn good waitress. But yeah, so we're just trying to get him to, you know, form an opinion based on how I do my job, because not everybody, I'm not saying that he could, I don't know, he could judge me just by how I look. Some people do. But yeah, so I'm just trying to prove that I'm a badass, which I don't have to work hard on, because I am. But it's just funny that it's gonna be a surprise. I told all my other coworkers, yeah, we're trying to get him not to see our face. And it's been like a few weeks, so I'm like Alright guys, this is looking so good. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this eye up and come right back, and then we'll play with some more colors. And I'm not done yet, I'm not done. Alright guys, I'm back. The other eye is caught up. I am super impressed so far. Yeah, it's extreme, but that's what we're going for. Yeah, really pleased. And yeah, like I said, this was only $10. Like, yes, there's only 5 shadows, but for the shadow quality is really great. So $2 is your shadow. I'm really happy with it. So I think it's looking really good. Now we are going to move on. Let's go ahead, and I'm debating if I want to do more, because there's the pink, which actually looks to be, I don't know, is it a shimmer? No, it's not a shimmer. More of like a kind of a satiny, the pink color here. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna do maybe my under lash line pink and then use this kind of brown color here to deepen it up in the corner. And that's what we'll do to incorporate like literally all the colors here. I think we're gonna use every single one. I don't know, I got the other ones too. These are the super shock shadows. So these guys, I could put this on the lid too, or this gold one. So we'll see. I wanted to use at least one of the shock shadows because I don't have too much experience with them. I have some that I actually have swatched but not tested. I've been saving them for another video, which will that ever happen? I don't know. But I don't know, do we want to add pink to the corner? Let's do it. Let's add a little bit of pink on the orange, and then so we can kind of, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're going bold today. All right, this is another of the Glamour little brushes. So this one's kind of flatter. So let's go into the pink color, which is called High Key. Okay, and we're just gonna tap that into the corner here. I don't want to go too far in, so I'm just like patting, more of just like pushing it in. All right, it's going on, slow and steady. because I still want this orange color, so I'm just doing a tad just so we can blend it into the lower lash line. But it's looking real pretty. Okay, clean it up a little. All right, I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's just a little bit of difference here. I don't know. Let me take the orange again and kind of pat around it. Okay, around. I feel like this one's a little bit different formula than the other two that we've used so far. Yeah, it's like it's not a shimmer, but it's definitely not the same, I don't know. Not the same formula as the other two colors we just used. All right, so you can definitely see a difference of color there. All right, so we're just gonna go subtle with the pink in the corner there. We just wanted a little bit, so I'll go ahead and catch the other eye up now. Be right back. Okay, so hopefully you can see the pink there. I did just want a small amount, so it's really only like in the corners there. And this eye, when I was doing the pink, it was kind of trying to lift up this orange color a little bit, but I went in and just tapped the orange lightly back on around it, and it fixed it. So I'm like, but just so you know that the pink was like, didn't love the orange blending, but it did it. We're fine, we fixed it. All right, so that's gonna be that for the shadow. As I punch my NOS off the table. Ignore that, but I'm debating on using the top color here is this Super Shock, and that is Millennium. And then the one below here is Main Attraction. So I'm like, what do I want to put? I think we're gonna go with Main Attraction. This more like bronzy looking color here, and this one's more of like a pink. But since we already kind of got a pink going on, we're gonna do that on the lash line, and I do want to use one of these. We're gonna go with this. So like I said, Main Attraction, we're going to put it on our lid just using my finger. But it is one of those Super Shocks, so yeah, it's like a kind of putty-ish. So hopefully this melds well with everything. Just tap it on here. Oh wow, okay, on the lid, it looks a little different. Okay, it has like a little bit of pink in it that I see. You probably can't tell on camera, but wow, okay. I'm hoping this doesn't try to remove the other makeup because it is kind of that putty consistency, but we'll see. So far it's looking all right. Applied really easy. I'm getting it a little too high. I'm gonna go back in with the yellow and kind of interesting. Yeah, like weird. On the lid, it definitely has more of a pinky vibe to it, and then in the pan, it looks a lot more coppery. So, all right, very nice. Go ahead and do the other eye. Be right back. All right, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but I think it looks really good in person. It's coming along, definitely real bright and colorful, but I think so far so good. All right, guys. Now, like I said, I only bought one of the two of the liners. So the one I got, I probably already told you the name, but we're gonna go back in again, and it is called Boots. So this one is like a very pink liner. So I'm gonna be using this to do, I usually would do a black, but we're going for it today. So this is the pink liner, and we're gonna be going in our waterline, the upper and the lower. Oh yeah, it's bright. I don't know if you can see, but woo, it's definitely very pink. Well, it's going on very well, little effort. I don't think I've ever used a ColourPop liner before, so we'll have to see how long it stays, like if it stays in the waterline really well. But the application was really nice. I don't know if you could, let's see. Can you say it? It's pink. All right, guys, well, so far we have pretty much finished the eyes. I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my face because we will put eyeshadow underneath our eyes, but yeah, I have to have a complete face before I do that. And then we still have to choose one of the lips to do. Probably I've got 2 out of the 4. So we will do that as well. I'll be right back and we'll finish everything up. But so far it's looking great. All right, guys, I am back. I did my face. I put lashes on. We're still gonna do the lower lash line though, back with the shadows. And I think it's looking great so far. Like, look at this. Like, The eyeliner has stayed on so good. This is the first ColourPop eyeliner that I've tried, like I said, and it is so colorful and has been staying on so far. It took me about half an hour to do the rest of my face, so I'm like, it's looking great. I really want to try some more now. I'm like going to Ulta after this, guys. I'm going to Ulta. But so far so good. I think it is looking great. Now we're gonna go back into the pink color because I wanted to do that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna use that same brush that we did the first time. And we're gonna be putting it, here we go. Getting some fallout on my face. I gotta be careful. Ooh. Coming off, but I'm like, uh-oh. A little worried now. I gotta be careful. Because now that my face is done, if I get it on my face, it's a problem now. Okay, so sorry I gotta do my face all weird, but I'm just trying to not get it on my face. Yeah, this is looking so good, guys. At least I think so. All the products have been working out. Like, look how I can understand if maybe like incredibly bold eyeshadow maybe isn't your thing. But look at it, like it looks fantastic. Yeah, like I said, this palette was $10. Yeah, it's only 5 shadows, but I'm like, I don't know if it's a limited time or anything. I know that they have it on the Ulta website, so if you like ordering through Ulta, Ulta has a great return policy too. I would say go for it, guys. Like, this is looking great. And it always just puts me in a good mood when I have a good eyeshadow day too. Like, yes, this is like, you're gonna see this like, it's like pierce into your soul, and I love it. All right, oh, it looks so good. Okay, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. Okay, let me say okay one more time. Now I'm gonna go into it with a smaller brush. This is not one of, this is actually a JS Morphe. It's just a little small one. And we're gonna use the brown shade now. It's kind of brown. It looks brown in the pan. Let's see what it looks like on the eye. But we're gonna just do a little bit of this. Gonna have to move my head again, weird, sorry. And just on the outer corner here, just to darken it up just a smidge. Sorry if you can see, hear all the birds outside. I have my window open because it like feels really nice outside, but lots of birds. But you know, it's a beautiful day. Birds are out. I feel this, I don't know if it's just because it's mixing with the pink a little bit, but it appears to be kind of like a reddish brown, like a reddish, you know. We're not doing much, just on the outer corner here. Oh, I love this. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it low-key at work. I'm like, I'm wearing this the next day I work. Like, we're getting it. Oh, it looks so good, guys. My eyes were a little watery because I was putting my lashes on and I kind of poked myself in the eye. So if my eyes are just like a little bit red, get a little crazy with the lashes. They are Kiss lashes, and garter is the style, I believe, but they are large and in charge, and I love it. All right, that's it for the eyeshadow, guys. I actually did highlight my brow bone with something else because the shade in here and the shock shadows are kind of darker, and I like a light brow like highlight. So I didn't use this or anything because it was a little too dark, so I went in with the Milk Makeup highlighter just because it was sitting right here, so I grabbed it. And it has kind of like a pinky tone here, and that's what I'm using for my highlight and everything on my face. So I just wanted to mention that because I do like to have a little highlight there. All right, guys, now we're gonna go in with the lip. We're almost done. I'm like super stoked about all these products. I think they've turned out great. Hopefully you guys like the look as well. But I got 2 of the lippies. There were 4 total. I got 2. I got one that was, I'm sure I showed you already. This one's more of a nude color, and then this one is the bright color. A little, yeah, I guess it's kind of darker, like a purpley fuchsia. The nudie one is called, I'm sure I already told you, but Like Magic. And the Galore is the colorful one. We're gonna use Galore because our eye look is already popping here, but let's go ahead and move some piercings out of the way. I've never tried a lippy from ColourPop either, so I've heard good things. I'm excited about it. All right, guys, we're back. We're done. I think it's gorgeous. It's extreme, but I love it. I love everything about it. It was easy. I spent less time doing my eyeshadow than I do on some other palettes that I use to get the opaqueness of pigment. Was super easy. Lip applied really good. It doesn't dry down or anything. I don't think it's supposed to. Like I said, it's getting on my lip rings. I've never used one of those before. I didn't even read the box or anything. So yeah, I think it's just like a regular lip. It's not like a liquid lip or anything. But I love the color. Yes, it's a little bold, but with the eyes, I think it looks great. The eyeliner looks fantastic. I am so pleased. I'm so happy this worked out. A lot of the times I've been using a lot of new eyeshadow palettes lately and they've just been hot turd sandwiches. And this one is a win, $10. I did pay extra. I think for this, it was $12 for both of these, and that's what I used on the lid. Looks beautiful, isn't smudging or anything. I thought maybe with the shock shadow, since it is that kind of putty texture, that it could potentially move some stuff around, but everything is looking really good. I love it. What do you think, guys? I know this might be a little more bold than some people like to do, but I freaking love it. I'm probably gonna do the same eye look tomorrow just because of how amazing it looks. At least in my opinion. Alright guys, what did you think? What did you think about the palette, the other shock shadows, the lip I chose? Like I said, and to be honest, I only got 2 out of the 4 lippies and 1 out of the 2 liners. I might pick up the others just because of how well they performed, how good everything looks. The price points were great. I got most of the collection and I think I spent under $40. I can't remember how much it was exactly, but I love it. It's beautiful. I'm very pleased with everything. Check it out if you want. This is amazing. I feel like, yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. I did put some glitter in the corner of my eyes too. It is actually ColourPop, not part of this collection, but most of the pressed glitters I use are from ColourPop here. And I just, like I said, I love glitter. But tell me what you think below, guys. I am so happy with this. I think it turned out great. I feel really good about it. I'm like, about to start my day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I certainly appreciate you guys. I've been getting a few more subscribers and thank you. I love it. I love you guys and it's just been so much fun. And I think I'm gonna do my unboxings for my next video. So actually, maybe, we'll see. I say it and then it might not happen, but if I'm wearing the same look and doing my unboxing, then, you know, if not, you know. But thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I will be seeing you all very soon. Bye!